Welcome back to Hey Kentucky. Everyone has certainly been affected in some way by the COVID-19 outbreak, and our school kids are near the top of that list. But before spring break turned into a homeschooling session, we sent Maggie Davis to check out a Lexington journalism program. Here's a look back at a time when learning actually happened in the classroom.
Hey Kentucky, it's Maggie Davis, and I'm here with the PLD Lamplighter. They're one of the nation's top journalism programs, and they're located at Paul Laurence Dunbar High School right here in Lexington. Today we're going to talk with their advisor and a few of their students to see what this program is doing to make them so awesome. And I'm sorry, Jesse's here. Jesse, what are you doing here?
Learning about grammar and stuff.
Oh, okay, that's fair. So Ms. Turner, you're the advisor for PLD Lamplighter. Tell us a little bit about the great things this program is doing right now.
So we have had a stellar 2 years. So last year, my students went up against Matt Bevan and Betsy DeVos when they came to Lexington to hold a roundtable. Well, my students were turned away, and we took them to task and ended up getting picked up by Washington Post, New York Times. And so their story about students being stakeholders and having a seat at the table really went far and wide. At that point, one of the main writers, Olivia Doyle, she was featured by herself in the New York Times earlier this year. She was also featured in Teen Vogue. So we have had a lot of recognition nationally.
How does it feel knowing that this high school just here in Lexington, Kentucky is doing things like that on the national level?
It's been a work in progress since 2006. When you were here as well. I have been the lead of this program. So we've expanded since then. We now encompass not only writing, but broadcast and radio and podcast. We're working on a contest for NPR right now. And the passion that these kids have for journalism when they leave us, just like you, they go into the field. So I'm really proud of that, and really proud of Lamplighter. It's hopefully my legacy.
All right, I'm here with Lamplighter's editor-in-chief, Eleanor Davis. Yes, we have the same last name because she's my little sister, if you can't tell. Eleanor, what's a day in the life of a Lamplighter editor?
I think it definitely changes from day to day, but I think it's really just working with your teammates, writing articles, making a broadcast. But it does have a lot of variety in it.
What is that like knowing you work for such an awesome newspaper here as a student?
It's really cool. I kind of feel like a rock star sometimes when we get all these awards and I walk through school and people know about it.
I am the chief copy editor. I oversee the other copy editors and help people learn AP style grammar.
So if Jesse were to come to you and ask for some advice, what would you tell him?
I would tell him to watch his commas and spell correctly, because editing bad articles is not fun.
Do you see your work getting better as their work gets better?
Yeah, I do. I like to learn from their mistakes as well, so I don't make them.
Good. Well, I think Jesse's going to make plenty for both of you.
I need help.
So Mike, tell us about the work you do with Lamplighter.
So I'm the sports editor. I handle assigning people to games, editing their stories.
And if Jesse wants to become a sports writer, he's got a long way to go. When he starts at the beginning, what's the first thing he should do?
Try everything. I found the best way to learn is being thrown in the pool and told to swim.
All right, I'm here with Sloan and Brooke. They're two of Lamplighter's big broadcast personalities, and they're going to help Jesse learn how to be an anchor. What kind of advice do you think you're going to have to give him?
I think Jesse should just relax, sit at home. It's a conversation between the anchor himself and the people watching. It's not as strict, conformed as people think it is.
There will be an extended CC.
Maybe try that again. Slower.
Just a little slow.
Slower.
There will be an extended.
All right, can you try and speak like a normal human being? Maybe Brooke should anchor first, then you go second.
There will be an extended CCR block on February 26th. Sophomores and juniors will be completing the ACT bubbling.
What does he need to do better?
What I like to think about it is it's not exactly a script. It's more a few detailed bullet points that you have to hit, information you have to give to the public. You just think about that information, the rest of the script will just flow easy off the tongue.
There will be an extended CCR block on February 26th. Sophomores and juniors will be completing the ACT bubbling.
Delightful.
Thank you so much to PLD Lamplighter, its advisor, and all of its students for letting us be a part of its workday and showing us the ropes. Hopefully Jesse learned something, but I guess we'll find out later. We'll let you guys know. That's all we have from here.
in chief, and that her sister is carrying on that legacy. Thank you, Maggie. Still ahead on Hey Kentucky, a game of big deal or no deal. We will cover several more topics, including a creative way to pass the time during quarantine, courtesy of a former Miss Kentucky USA. Don't go away.